Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. I hope you're all doing awesome and wonderful. So in this video, we're gonna check out this cool little thing. This is the Soldano Super Lead Overdrive. Yes, Soldano in a pedal. It sounds awesome. Don't take my word for it. Listen for yourself. Here we go. Alright, so I hope you like that heaviness. If you do, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the better thing, that's much appreciated. And now let's talk about the pedal. So as you can see over here, this is the Soldano Super Lead Overdrive. But if I'm correct, this is the first Soldano pedal, if I'm correct, but like an overdrive pedal. Now we have the usual suspects here. We have volume, presence, gain, treble, middle, and bass. Of course, we have the on and off switch. And the cool thing is here on the side, we have a deep button, which is, I believe it also was on the amp. Can't remember right now, I think so. But it adds a nice low end thickness to it. Really, really cool. Now this setup here is the exact same thing that I used for the demo you heard earlier. So my guitar is plugged straight into the Soldano Super Lead Overdrive, which is going to my interface, which is routed to my quad cortex. And on my quad cortex, I have a capture I made of an Road King 2 on the clean channel, going into a Road King and Marshall cabinet, blended together, back to the interface. So this is what just the amp sounds like without the pedal. Nice and clean. And when I turn on the pedal, absolutely incredible in my opinion. And to be honest, I'm not used to this. Like normally I have like a high gain amp on like a mid or a high gain channel, some gain, and then use like an overdrive pedal, like I don't know, like a Maxner or something in front of it to drive the amp. But again, like the amp's on the clean channel, so all the grit and the dirt is just coming from this pedal. Now I'm using the Devin Townsend pickups in this thing. It's on single coil mode, so that's what you heard. For the demo, I just had it like on active mode, so let's do that. Absolutely, in my opinion, incredible that all of this is just coming from the pedal. Again, off, pedal, stunning, stunning. So let's put everything on 12 and see how it sounds like that. So these are the settings I use for the demo. So I'm gonna deactivate the deep button on the side and let's put everything at 12 o'clock. So that seems about right. I can't really tell from the side here, but that should be right. So this is what the pedal sounds like. Everything on 12 and the deep function unchecked or deactivated. Again, without it, with it, cool from the get-go. And to be honest, I remember I played on Soldano like a couple of times back in 2015. It does give me that Soldano vibe. You can tell by the palm mute, see. Well done. I'm actually surprised they, like, I don't know how they did it. It sounds great, just in the little pedal. All right, so let's turn some knobs. So there's a lot of gain in this thing. So just holding chord. Sweet spot should be around, let's say, 2 o'clock. Let's add some bass. Cut out a tiny bit of middle. Add some treble. Just a tiny bit less and a tiny bit presence. Again, without it. And now my favorite thing on this thing is a deep switch. So to compare, this is without it. Now with it. I think it's like an 80 hertz or 100 hertz bump. It adds some oomph to it. That was really cool. So let's scoop it a bit more. Okay, so let's now do a tiny bit less bass, a bit more mids, a bit less treble, make it a bit more like a lead patch. Let's add some reverb to it. So I added some reverb and delay. So this should be nice and leady. Let's go back to that single coil mode that I really like. Perhaps add a bit more gain. Let's see how it sounds. Wonderful. absolutely wonderful. You know what's actually really cool? It feels like a full-size head, really. Like those palm mute are just really crisp and like really well articulated. Which is for me personally, most of the time a telltale or a telling point of whatever the word is. If something is like decent quality or kind of cheap or not, like really good. And this feels excellent, this. I could go on for days. But this is excellent. Yeah, I will definitely be using this on my upcoming solo album. This sounds so good. Excellent. Sounds absolutely phenomenal. So make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description box down below. The Soldano Super Lead Overdrive pedal. I'm actually in love with this thing. I definitely will be using this on my solo stuff. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the belly thing. That's much appreciated, and subscribe, and it really helps me out. Check out the links in my description box if you like anything, especially in this pedal. And see you next time. All right, cheers.